Hello, and welcome back to my Fire Emblem Ephraim Reverse Recruitment LTC. Today we have Chapter 8, and there were a couple things we need to do for this chapter. Now, we don't have the overworld preps to work with, and we had to give Cormag a chest key, and Cyrene needs a door key. Another thing we do is we got an energy drop from last chapter, and we will have to feed that to Dozla. Now, the reason why we need this is because of the fact that Dozla needs to break down a wall, and the energy drop along with another level or two allows Dozla to reach 25 attack with a hand axe to 2-hit KO the wall. This enables us to get the Elysian Whip, which will be very important for Cormag. And then the other thing is that Saleh's Mage Knight promotion comes in handy, as his extra movement that he gets from the promotion allows us to do some rescue chains. Now, Dozla is here just mostly self-improving and to get enough strength to ensure that he finally reaches that benchmark. And Saleh, with his new promotion, will be able to take care of the armor knights in the Angelic Robe chest room, which Saleh will open, as Saleh will have to solo the enemies. The reason why we did a RN burn last chapter before we sieged was to roll down on one of the mage's stats to make sure they only have 1 defense instead of 2. This enables Dozla with our current setup to a 1-round KO after a level, or not 1-round KO but more so 1-shot. And then we do a small rescue chain to boost Tethys forward, as Tethys will also be very important here. One thing I will note is that I actually forgot one of the fighters that Amelia needs to kill rolled up too high on bulk, and I failed to account for that, so I had to do a long rig later, but you'll know it when you see it. Anyways, for this enemy phase, Saleh just takes care of every armor knight, either 1-shots or nearly 1-shots. So this room is pretty much taken care of. And then the other thing is that Amelia's training and working towards promotion is also vital here, as she will get even closer to her promotion. Dozla pretty much needs to land every hit that he can get or kill whenever he can, as he just keeps getting a lot of experience. Now, Amelia's group arrives, but they won't really be doing much except for Amelia, who needs to, well, grind up and get to promotion as soon as possible. Kyle and Tana are just there to maybe pick up the scraps as far as kills go, as although we'll be more focused on Tana because Tana does need to promote for Ghost Ship. Our show here just heals Dozla, just so that Dozla doesn't die later. And Dozla, luckily, unlike vanilla FE8, is not too heavy, so he can actually be ferried around. And then the thief, Renak, actually has a decent amount of moves, so but we'll pass Mur off later. Now we have Cyrene go and drop Dozla off in front near the throne room, just so that he can get a lot of experience. Cormag here also takes Tethys drops. Now the position we put him in requires us to, oh wait, we gotta do a big rake. Anyways, so this upcoming enemy phase, Cormag actually needs to get hit by a longbow archer in order to manipulate the shaman's AI. Since this is also the first chapter where you see longbow archers of any sort, but they aren't really a threat, as we watch Dozla just kill everyone while we're at it. This is because once Cormag gets hit, so the longbow archer has about a 50% chance of hitting Cormag. And when Cormag gets hit, his HP will be low enough where it will at least dissuade the shaman near the Mage Knight to go for Cormag over Tethys and not block the path, because we need Tethys' path to be unblocked. And then, yeah, so with that, this allows Tethys to dance and not get her path impeded, as we need everyone to basically move. And that mage that we wrote down on defense was one-shotted, and Dozla with 18 strength, along with the hand axe's combined might, will be enough to 2-hit KO the wall to enable us to get the Elysian Whip. And then we give Myr off to Cormag, and then we do a we don't give it to Cyrene because we need Cyrene and Cormag to take care of the enemies that are in the way towards the Elysian Whip room. So instead, what we do is we have Saleh, who is going to take her and then drop her off. Yeah, so he deals exactly 25 damage, which is really nice. And we also carry Tethys. Now by doing this, this enables us to basically just get Tethys to be able to dance next turn. Now that we drop Myr off, the way we drop her off in Canto with Saleh is just to limit Myr's chances of death. And then Amelia just takes a scrap kill and she just gets even closer to the needed promotion level down the line for chapter 9. Yeah, so everybody else here is just mostly working on themselves. Now this upcoming enemy phase might seem a little bit weird, but it's nothing too precarious overall. And Tethys has a pretty good dodge chance. And then Cormag here one-shots the shaman. This gets him closer to promotion. And he does need to dodge some longbow archers, although he doesn't need to dodge all of them. And then the thief attacks Saleh instead of mugging, because Saleh and Myr neither really had anything that could be stolen. And then now on turn 4, Dozla 2-hit KOs the wall. And then Saleh goes for the boss kill. One thing the game doesn't tell you is that thrones actually give a hidden +5 res bonus, which is why despite Saleh's incredibly high magic, it looked like he couldn't quite one-hit KO or one-round KO Tirado. And he needed a 8% crit. And then Inez just weakens the Myrmidon here and he levels up and he hits level 5. This is pretty much a setup to enable Amelia to get another kill. And with this kill, Amelia should be at about level 9. And Amelia will be ready to promote around the second turn of next chapter in order to save a turn. And La Rochelle just gets a heal in, just for some more self-improvement. And then Renak gets the Angelic Robe. And then finally, what we have to do is we have Cormag kill one of the Armor Knights. This will enable him to reach promotion, as he now hits level 10. And then the way we dropped Tethys last turn, this is just enough for Tethys to reach. Now I don't know why I really are in burn, but that's for Tana. And then Cyrene opens the door, and then boom, we get the Elysian Whip, and Cormag will be ready to promote next chapter. And then Tana just gets one last kill in, pretty much, as she gets a critical. And then that is chapter 8 cleared in 4 turns. And with that done, we now are onto the route split. For this run, we are going to go with Amelia on Ephraim route instead of Erica route. And we also get some gold here, more or less. And with that said, I will see you guys next time.